said the same thing I told ya. My eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a glam Valentine's Day look for you. This look is more appropriate for date night or candlelight dinner. You can also recreate this for any kind of party makeover. As this is titled by Valentine's Day look, that doesn't mean you need to recreate this only for your Valentine's Day. So feel free to recreate whenever you want. Okay, so much talking. We should jump into the video right now. With the Sigma E40 brush, I am blending transition shade on my crease area. And for the transition shade, I am taking Naked eyeshadow from the Naked palette. Then I am taking Bark eyeshadow from the Naked palette again and blending it on outer V crease area with the Sigma E35 brush. As you can see, I am not taking any eyeshadow on the inner part of my eyes because I will be focusing more on outer crease area for this eye look. To darken up the crease just a little bit more, I am using brown eyeshadow from BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette, changing to a clean blending brush to refine the edge into a clean gradient. With that same blending brush, I am pushing red eyeshadow into my crease. This shadow is from BH Cosmetics palette using Sigma E40 brush again to blend out the red color with the transition shade. I am making sure there are no harsh lines because the idea is to create a more soft shadow effect. Now I am applying red color again to my outer V in a circular motion. Then with the flat angle blending brush, blending out my inner eye corner because I don't want any kind of uneven shadow effect. Now I am applying palm eyeshadow from Lorac Pro palette 2. This will give me darker shadow effect on outer corner of my eyes. In this tutorial, I am just trying to show you more detailed work so that it will be easier for you when you are going to recreate this look. So hope you like the whole process and please don't get bored. Gently tapping eyeshadow brush on my lid area, and for the eyeshadow I am using Flame Thrower by Makeup Geek. With Sigma E15 flat definer brush, creating a sharp outline before applying concealer on my lid. Note it down, this concealer will help me as a base for my next eyeshadow using flat definer brush again to spread the concealer. Now, with this small wet shader brush, I am tapping MAC English Gilt pigment all over my eyelid. Using large shader brush than the smaller one for evenly blending that pigment, and I am slowly mixing it with the darker outer corner. Now I am applying Makeup Geek Beaten eyeshadow in between lighter and the darker part. It will give this look a more blended effect. By spreading Flamethrower eyeshadow in between dark and light part, this technique will give this eye look a gradient effect. Using a black eyeshadow, I am buffing the color on outer corner. This is the last part I am promising you guys. Applying gel eyeliner to lining my lid, and I'm using my holy grail product, which is Maybelline gel eyeliner, and this is my second second bottle I think, and inshallah I will purchase it again and again and again. To color correcting my panda eyes, I am using a peach lipstick. I don't know why this shade looks like dark pink on camera, but in real life, this is more like peachy shade. For concealer, I am using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my another hands down favorite product. And to blending that out, I am using a damp beauty blender. I am just recorrecting the inner corner of my eyes with that flat angle brush. Yeah, doing just a little bit perfect thing. To set my under eyes, I am using LX Avian Terracotta Powder in shade 04 and applying it with that damp beauty blender.
I think we're made of something.
First I am blending plum eyeshadow on lower lash line, and then lining my waterline I am using Makeup Forever black liner. Immediately smudging that liner with help of a pencil brush. Remember one thing, when you will use waterproof liners, if you wait too long to smudge, it could have dried and become immovable. And then inner corner of my eyes, I am placing Makeup Geek Flamethrower, just a little bit. And finally, this is the last part, highlighting my inner eye corner for more pop-up look. As I already did my whole makeup before recording this tutorial, now I am going to apply blush on my cheeks. After that, we'll do the highlighter part, and then I will curl my eyelashes. I never did any kind of chit chat with you guys in my past tutorial. Then I thought, why not from this tutorial? Few days ago I learned it from Winey Gross's channel. Actually, this is how I pronounce his name. Correct me if I am wrong. He was saying, could you please be nice on the comments, because it takes a lot for somebody to sit in the chair and it's never nice to read unpleasant things. So please be kind and please be thoughtful. Actually, he was right. We do a lot of hard work to make a good tutorial. If you say something nice to us, trust me guys, this will really make our day. So please be kind, please be thoughtful. To complete the whole look, now applying lip paint from Zans Cosmetics. The shade is called Hanmundi and it's my monthly favorite product. As you can see, with the help of this lip brush, I am outlining my lips first and then filling the empty part. Okay everyone, that's it for today's tutorial. If you recreate this look, please make sure to tag me, because I would love to see your outcome. And if you subscribe to my channel, it will make my day, obviously. Everything you need to know is listed down below. End of the video, I want to wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. See you in my next video. Bye beautiful.